You're listening to Talking Raptors on Raptors Republic. 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 Talking Raptors on Raptors Republic.
Hey, welcome to episode 13 of season 8 of Talking Raptors. Barry Taylor here with Nick Reynolds. And how's it going, man?
Oh, buddy, it's going.
It's not bad, right?
Yeah, we're alive. We had some nice chicken.
Daylight savings is helping. I'll say that. That extra hour of daylight.
Yeah, I'm still tired from the hour we lost, though. Like, when does that go away? when do I get to catch that up?
Broadcasting is always on Raptors Republic, raptorsrepublic.com.
Get your sixes. Come get your sixes. We got a six from here, six over there, six from the six.
Drake. Here's your royalty money. Still enjoying scary hours, too.
Buddy, number 1, 2, and 3 on the Billboard chart.
Wow. What a legend.
Fucking unstoppable.
That's insane.
Dude really is he's the GOAT, man.
Hang on now. Thing one.
A lot of strong opinions on Twitter. Raptors Twitter this week.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of back and forth.
Shit hit the fan. I love it.
Team's not doing too well, and people are losing their frickin' minds. So
Yeah.
I guess that just begs the question, how do you feel at this point, right now, we're recording this Tuesday evening, tank or no tank?
I don't think, I'm not for the tank, but shit, if you, hey man, guys sit out a little bit longer and, you start losing some games here, some more games, it's, you're not even purposely trying to tank. Your team is just fucking garbage.
Yeah. And it's rough, too, because unlike most teams, they get, the COVID precautions, the games are postponed.
Not us.
No. We're just, your 3 best players, go sit down. Figure it out.
Yeah, Nick Nurse, you're a good coach, aren't you? You idiot. No, you had it too, buddy. You were gone for a bit. I don't know. We're not getting no breaks. It is what it is. This season is fucked.
The pros, of course, the draft is stacked. There's a lot of great players, so having a lottery pick would be nice.
This is the worst time for guys to go out with the tournament starting. Like, you're seeing all these, possibilities. Like, your imagination starts going.
Yep.
And then you watch us lose to the goddamn Chicago Bulls, and you get angry, and then you're like, "Fuck this team." Well, we'll always keep it in the back of your head that our best players are not here.
They're not there. It's not the team.
That's not our team, no.
It's not the team at all.
God, no.
So it's almost getting to the point where I am on the fence. Where I'm like, the draft is very. There's a lot of great players.
It's deep.
Right? So it's like, I don't know if there's ever a year, like we're not winning a title this year,
Yeah. Dude, this season it's
the whole season sucks.
It's broken my brain.
Stupid. This is the dumbest season. Who gives a shit?
Yeah. I just think like you're okay. So let's look at both sides here. Tanking.
Mm-hmm.
To like officially tank and turn this,
Dive.
We got to sink this bitch.
Deep dive, yeah.
Put your cement boots on.
Yes.
We're getting out of this. You have to trade Kyle and Norm.
Norm for sure. Kyle, you're right, but I don't want to admit that.
Kyle is not going to tank.
No.
Nick Nurse is not going to tank.
Mm-hmm.
Coaching staff's not going to, Fred is not going to fucking tank. Just as human beings, they're going to go out and play as hard as they fucking can.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
you're not going to lose enough
right.
games to tank to get.
You're right. No, when those 3 guys come back, they're going to start winning again.
Yeah.
And then.
So you got to hope COVID fucked up their lungs. So we can get
and
they're not
going
to be healthy till next year.
Ooh, it is a very tough spot to be in.
It's a fine line, man. It's a scary, I don't know.
I do not envy.
It's bad juju too to not try to win fucking games.
It absolutely is. Don't envy Bobby Webster and Masai Ujiri's positions right now.
No,
because you're right. If you're gonna tank, we gotta start unloaded.
We've said this before. The team is too good as constructed to tank.
Mm-hmm.
Now, take away 3 of the best fucking guys. Yeah, it's easy as hell to tank.
I would trade Norm. I have no problem.
I mean, to get assets, that's the only guy we can trade at this point.
Yeah, Lowry I don't want to do that, but I know what
I
you
just
mean.
don't think we're gonna get enough to warrant trading our the greatest Raptor of all time
Right.
in a trade. Do you know what I mean? If someone's like, we'll give you the number 1 pick
Yeah,
for Kyle Lowry, then you probably, you know what I mean? Like,
Sure,
yeah,
yeah.
I'll do that. Shit, I love you, man. That 1-day contract, fucking.
We'll see in
When
2
it's
years.
all said and done, we'll have the statue ready, brother. Thank you very much. You brought us the championship and you brought us the future. Thank you. But that's not going to happen.
Yeah, I don't know. That's I guess the main thing is like it might not even be. It's not even really possible to tank once these guys are healthy. That's the issue.
It's
They're
not.
too good to tank.
The team is too good.
It's what they are now is tankable. Once
Yes.
Van Vliet,
COVID stricken.
yes,
You know what I mean? Your all
Pandemic-riddled
defensive
lineup.
guard is gone. Your all-star is gone.
that's a great tanking lineup.
Your future all-star OG is gone. Because they'll never purposely lose, right? You're never going to sit a guy with a questionable sore knee. The Raptors aren't going to do that. They're not. This is not what they've never shown indication of being this kind of franchise in the 8 years we've done this podcast. And we started this fucking podcast to say tank for Wiggins. This is the reason why this podcast started.
We were built on a tank.
And look
Tough
at this.
spot, man.
Look at us now. So don't fucking tank. God damn it. It doesn't work for anybody.
Tough spot to be in.
Yeah.
I would say this is my final answer. These are my thoughts. I would say tank, but it is not possible to tank once the team's healthy. So what does that mean? They're not gonna trade Fred. They're not gonna trade Pascal.
Probably not going to trade OG.
Not gonna trade OG.
It's
Probably not
Norm.
gonna trade Lowry because, as you said, there's not much you can get in return. So you trade Norm. Is that that's not a tank, right? So it's like what? You can't tank. It's literally like you say, unless COVID keeps these guys out for another 3 weeks, then we're tanking.
Mm-hmm.
It's really up to Mother Nature at this point.
Yeah.
Or Masai Ujiri and Bobby Webster are going to work some fucking magic. But it literally will be magic because I don't know what.
It's a goddamn. This is the championship tax season, buddy. It's a lot of questions.
It really is.
A lot I don't know what the fuck's gonna happen.
Man, you know who there was I mean, this is all again internet rumors, Twitter rumors, reporting. I don't know how much validity there is to this, but they're saying today that Miles Turner is available.
Go get Miles Turner.
Right? Miles Turner, he's got 2 years left, 3 years left, and it's like 17 million. Buddy, I'll take Miles Turner for Norm.
Yeah, I'd take Miles Turner for Norm.
You know,
they might want a little bit more than that.
They may not, but the way Norm's playing right now doesn't seem like such a bad idea.
This is if you're gonna trade, I don't want Norm to leave either. I fucking love Norm and his goddamn bow-legged madness.
Mm-hmm.
But if your goal for this season is to get your young guys playing, get them into rotation, and get some assets going back,
Yeah,
that's the only guy you can look at.
it's true. It is an ugly, ugly position the team is in right now.
Yeah, it sucks. Fucking sucks.
Because it's not like you can't even say, be like, yeah, tank. How? What the fuck are you gonna do? You can't once those guys come back. They're not gonna lay down.
No. Fred literally said in his goddamn press conference, he's like, I'm gonna come out there swinging. He's like, I don't know how I'm gonna be. I might puke my lung off, but I'm here to play. These guys want to play, man.
And as of time of recording the podcast, they're all questionable even for the next game.
Wednesday,
Well, OG
yeah.
is definitely
Tonight.
not. And then everything else is just up in the air. There's no clarity. So
You better soon, OG. God damn it.
yeah, what a fucking time, man. You're right. This is the tax season for the championship. It's just like this is a headache.
You have to pay for this. You
This
have
is
to
a
pay
headache.
for that for. You had almost 3 million people at a parade. That's going to cost you something.
This is
It's going to cost you
Headache.
3 people get shot, and your team's going to be shit a year coming down.
yeah. It is almost, I will say, the perfect situation as a Raptors fan for the Masai Ujiri era. 'Cause it's like he's got pressure on him now.
Can't leave now,
What
buddy.
are you gonna do? You gonna leave us like this? You built this. You gonna leave it? You know?
Yeah.
That's a good thing.
You'll
That's
just leave and say believe in yourself and fuck off.
Do you believe in us?
He's like,
Prasad?
I'm not
No,
here
I
to
don't.
fix your fucking self-esteem, okay? I brought you a championship. If you guys hate yourselves this much, I'm sorry.
I am fixing a continent. You
Good luck,
fucking
Bobby. Yeah.
losers. Get over it.
Buy yourself another suit, Bobby. These guys got fucking questions.
Yeah. We'll see.
Dude, the weird thing is I'm not mad. Like I'm
No.
I'm not mad at this team losing games without without three of our
How
best
can you be?
players. People are mad, Barry.
That's insane. The one thing, not mad, but
It's annoying.
The Atlanta loss hurt me a lot when that Tony Snell hit that fucking
you know
three.
who's not going to make all handsome team? Tony fucking Snell.
Yeah.
Anytime. That's a
but
monster.
That was just like that one hurt. Where I was just like, I needed that. I wanted that.
Hey man, Nick Nurse put that on himself.
Okay.
I think it was Norm's fault, but just from what I saw.
I mean, listen, those free throws missed.
Yeah.
Did not help. And then that ball was on the rim. That Trae Young shot. Or
Trae Young's a
Trae
little
Young tip in. Fuck Trae Young, by the way. Also.
He's a little weasel.
I don't
eh?
like Trae Young. I don't
Dude,
like Trae Young.
I really.
I don't like Trae Young.
How come? Okay, why don't you like Trae Young?
He's just a bitch. He's a bitch. Everything going back to the Steve Nash thing where he's drawing like the gross fouls and then.
He's a grifter. But those are the rules. I'm not mad at that.
But just I just and then comparing, saying Nash did it. That's not true. That's not a thing. That is not true at all. And then like that game,
I felt bad for him, dude, when Steve Nash said that, because that's fucked up on Steve Nash's part, to be honest.
Well, no, I think it's okay because he's a coach.
Yeah,
If it was like
you're
if
fair,
he
that's
was
fair.
like
he is coaching the rival team.
yeah, it was affecting his team. So I feel like.
But it was after the game. What do you?
What did know? He said it on the court to the ref. He goes, "That's not basketball."
Okay,
Yeah, so that's fine. He's coaching, right?
Yeah.
But
This fucking Trae Young's fucking heart just shatters like a cartoon.
good.
Right then and there, that's not basketball.
Good. Oh,
Just you could see the posters just fall off his wall when he was a kid. Jesus Christ.
yeah, and then he also in that game, Trae Young like swiped Lowry in the fucking face twice.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm not. I'm out. I don't like him.
His hair makes me mad more than anything.
It's not helping.
I just don't know what's going on with his hair.
It is not helping.
How has no
anything.
one told him? We can do better than that. What you're doing?
Anything. There's a fucking barber shop in Atlanta's arena.
Yeah, it's Atlanta. It's goddamn Atlanta.
Oh yeah.
How is Quavo letting you walk around with fucking hair like this? You know what? Did I tell this story on the podcast when we were talking about the all fight team?
No, we haven't done that episode yet.
Okay, so in preparation, I asked my brother, like, hey, who do you think that should make the all fight team? And my brother interpreted as who he could fight in the league. And he just kept saying Trae Young over, and he's like, I will beat the shit out of Trae Young, no problem.
So good.
He's like, it's not even a question in my mind. I will beat the shit out of Trae Young.
That's more of a fun team. Is who could you beat the shit?
Who could you fight in the NBA?
That's awesome. That's a team. We got to do that team. That's more fun than the all fight team, I think.
Who could you fight?
Yeah. Who do you think you could fight in the NBA? There's a lot of guys. A lot of pussies in the NBA. It's basketball.
Yeah. Oh yeah, especially the new age when everyone like has been in the system since they were like 11.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
All you've been doing is playing basketball. You never fought nobody on like.
That's so funny.
You've been traveling around, sleeping in hotel rooms, playing basketball.
Oh, that's good.
To be fair, Trae Young would beat the shit out of my brother. That is a professional athlete. My brother works at Home Depot. Okay, it's not.
I don't know though, but exactly what you just said though. With he grew up playing like prep ball.
Yeah, but strength is strength. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Maybe. I guess.
You're lifting weights.
I don't think that matters, though. I don't think that matters. It's all the mental stuff. And
Are we talking street fight or like
anything?
Boxing. Street fight, I'll bet my brother.
Yeah, I think it's more that. Like you're thinking like.
I'll bet on me then. If I'll bet
like,
me to fight. I'll fight anyone in a street fight, bro.
There's a dispute on the playground, bad foul call, or he's doing his shit to draw, and you're just like,
no
you know
guns.
Well, no.
No guns.
No.
Bats, possibly, depending on how heated it gets.
Maybe one bottle.
All right.
Yeah.
Well,
okay.
Get a bottle of Ting to the side of your head.
Yeah.
Anyhow, don't tank.
Thing 2.
The all handsome votes are complete. For the most part, I got pretty lit up, I'm going to be honest. For a couple things.
Should have been more, to be honest. I'm very disappointed in our fans. We'll get to that one when we get to that. I have a big time problem.
Okay.
With 2 of my choices.
Well, let's recap. The votes are done. They're in. They're counted. Here it is. The all handsome team starting point guard is Steph Curry.
Woo-hoo-hoo, easy money.
69%. And I was actually at my girlfriend's sister's place, and her boyfriend, and a Dame Lillard commercial was coming on. He has a Gatorade commercial, and it kept coming on. And I was like, how handsome is that guy? And they're like, I don't know. And I was
Not
like,
as handsome as Steph Curry.
Yeah, and I was like, well, do you think he's more handsome or Steph Curry? And they're like, Steph Curry. It's not even close.
But it's not even close.
Like, they were yelling at me.
Yeah, the Twitter poll is fucking too close
This is
for
what-
reality.
The only way I can explain it is like, did you watch the U.S. Office?
Yes.
You know when Holly comes back and Aaron's at reception and Holly shows up and she's like, oh, I can't help you. I'm waiting for my boss's pretty girlfriend.
Yeah.
And then through the whole time, she's like, I don't get it. Like, I see Steph Curry the way Aaron sees Holly.
That's fair.
Okay. That's all I got.
Hey, the fucking people are wrong every day, bro. It
fucking
is
get it.
what it is.
But 69% went with you. Starting shooting guard, Jaylen Brown. I got one. 54% though, Mikhail Bridges.
So this is what I think happened there. Motherfuckers don't watch basketball and they don't know who Mikhail Bridges is. That's the problem. Mikhail Bridges, listen.
He's undeniably handsome when you see him on the court.
There you go. That's all I'm
I'll
saying.
say that. I'll say that. And Jaylen Brown is obviously more popular.
Yeah. One's an all-star. One, no one knows even fucking what team he plays for.
No, exactly. Who watches the Phoenix Suns on the regular, first of all?
I try to.
Yeah, I love that team. Don't get me wrong, but I'm just saying,
Yeah, no, that it is what it is.
54%. So it's 1-1 between you and
Close there. It's close, though. Mikhail almost did it.
All handsome team starting small forward, Kelly Oubre Jr., 72%
By a landslide.
over Kyle Kuzma. And Kyle Kuzma was one that I got quite a bit of...
Lot of tweets there for you.
People were not seeing what I saw
No.
or still see in Kyle. He did not get the respect.
He's been playing great, man. Every
Except
time
for
I
that
watch
air-
the Lakers, he does.
You see that air ball he shot?
Oh, that was hilarious. Yeah.
Anyway,
Hey, man, they won the game.
he blamed it on an earthquake.
Yeah, he's hilarious.
See? And he's handsome. But he only got 28% of the
Medium
vote.
handsome.
So Kelly Oubre Jr. starting at small forward. Power forward, Yuta before the Anthony Edwards dunk. Yuta after the Anthony Edwards dunk. 66% after.
I love it.
The present day Yuta is more handsome, having gone through that
Adversity.
adversity. There it is.
Beautiful.
Starting center.
And can before we move on here,
Mhm.
can I just say that every time you put Yuta's name in print anywhere, Japanese people are coming, man.
We got a lot of quote tweets.
Yeah, a lot of Google Translate for us this past week.
Absolutely.
All great shit.
Oh, yeah, no, it's great, but the man's got a fan base. It's
Highest
undeniable.
selling jersey in Japan.
As it should be,
Yeah, take that, Rui Hachimura.
He should almost sell. I bet he would have the highest selling headshot if you put that up online,
Dude, that should be his merch. It's just,
Just a headshot.
him in a leather coat and he signs it.
Yeah. All handsome starting center, Serge Ibaka, Rudy Gobert, 82% to Serge Ibaka. I get it. I was on
Who are the rest of the people are joking, right? Like that's a joke thing.
Rudy Gobert is handsome. He speaks French.
We already went through the language thing. You can't
Yeah.
fucking hold a candle to Serge.
Again, going into this had Ibaka at the 4, which is my mistake.
Have you ever seen Rudy Gobert dance?
No.
Exactly,
Well, okay.
because he can't.
And
You
you know
play
what?
basketball. You can tell he can't dance.
I also don't know if he's ever been shirtless on Instagram, right? So that's
He's not confident enough in himself.
yeah. No, there's a lot going against him, right? And finally, the all handsome team coach. Why was he even this close in the first place is disturbing, but Dwayne Casey, 65% over your choice of Stan Van Gundy
Yeah, you guys let me down, man.
at 35%.
Stan should have won this.
I don't know how we get 35% of the vote. He got 35% of the vote. Kuzma got 28% of the vote. How's that? That's
Sam
not
Van
real.
Gundy's more handsome than Kyle Kuzma.
That's not real.
That's a fact.
That
That's
is
an
not a
easy
real
fact.
No, people are just fucking with me. And for instance, our buddy All Enterprise replied, "I get beauty's subjective and all that, but I almost had to stop the podcast to regroup after some of Barry's picks. Kyle Kuzma looks like the kid who would always miss the bus, and I can't believe Vucevic was even considered." Well, fuck.
Yeah.
All right. It's in the eye of the beholder, and
Your fucking eyes are broken.
thank you to everyone who voted, though.
Yeah, this is always fun.
Thank you.
And there's always people that get mad at it too, which is the funniest shit of all time. Like, really? This is what you're doing? Yes, you fucking psychos.
Absolutely what we're
This
doing.
is what we've done for 8 years. We're idiots.
Absolutely what we're doing. So just to recap, the starting five: Steph Curry, Jaylen Brown, Kelly Oubre Jr., Yuta after the Anthony Edwards dunk, Serge Ibaka, Dwayne Casey's behind the bench. It's a good-looking team.
Except for Dwayne Casey back there fucking doing his ugliness.
Will say you're consistently a lunatic when it comes to your coaches.
Yeah.
So-
Yeah. It's a certain cut, certain way you got to look. It's respect
Listen, man, you're consistent.
and desire.
We got thing 3.
We have a loyal group of people that listen to this podcast, and we sincerely appreciate it. This is a niche podcast, right?
Yeah. Yep.
We make no bones about that.
We're not trying to be something more than we are. We know what we are.
We know what we are, but also every once in a while, we know what we're talking about.
A lot, actually.
If you check the receipts,
The stamps are there.
I'd say more often than not, we kind of know what we're talking about. And I would say a lot of it comes down to the fact that we watch the games.
Yeah, that's the only reason we know anything.
Because what we're saying is not rocket science. It's just we watch the games.
Yeah. Literally watch. I've seen every game in fucking 8 years. Every single one. Every single goddamn Raptor game in 8 years. I've seen every one.
For instance, if you go back to episode 10, 3 weeks ago,
Buddy, you remember it. The number. Jesus.
well, the title of the episode was "AND1."
Oh, yeah, that's right. And I wrote that.
You goddamn did. You goddamn did. Well, you're the one who noticed it.
Yeah.
It was you who noticed that Norman Powell was wearing AND1 shoes.
And you know what? We actually noticed it before. It just took us that long to confirm that they were
that
AND1.
they were AND1. That's right. Like,
We would have said it, but I was like, I'm going to make sure about this for whatever fucking reason. I picked the battle of the shoes here that I'm going to get proof first.
there it is. And as you so perfectly put it, it's just like he's taking over Fred's lease.
Yeah.
And that is exactly what is happening.
That's exactly, guys.
It
That's
is
exactly.
to a T what happened.
Yeah.
He's got Fred's shoes now, and they're just changing the initials.
They're literally like, so it's the shoes are called the Attack 2.0. The Fred's versions are on sale right now at Foot Locker. You can get them. I swear to God, this is not a joke. $97. Go look. Full size run, by the way. Any size you fucking want. Any size they made that shoe, you can get them at Foot Locker. $97.
They give you 2 for 1.
Free shipping on $50. And they're called the Attack 2.0. And apparently Norm's Attack 2.0s are coming out
There it is.
soon. And all that means is the FEV logo is now an NP logo, and the bet on yourself on the heel tab is now understand the grind.
Feels like a simple, just cut and paste on the design. Just,
yeah, oh,
let's
yeah.
not get out of control here.
Dude, N1 might be cutting and pasting, like legit with glue and shit.
Going on to AND1's site, Fred VanVleet still
Oh yeah, still
front
there.
page, still on the front page.
Yep, Li Ning's coming for that. They're gonna sue, man. They're like,
know.
well, we can't do this here, guys.
How do you not have some pride? AND1,
Yeah,
the man left you.
it's just weird that you make shoes.
Yes.
How, like, first of all, where the fuck did your Twitter account go?
Oh, I mean, that
you
just
got banned
adds
off the face of the earth.
to the mystery.
Then you don't update your website. So where's the hype for your shoes?
Like, I know.
I've never seen them in Foot Locker, by the way. I mean, shit has been closed, so it's like, how would I? Now that I'm thinking about it, like, how would I ever go see N1s?
But you would think, I don't know, something.
Like, your
There'd
website should be
you
up
think
to
there'd be
date.
a fucking billboard? Do you know what I mean? Like, if there's not a billboard in Toronto
Yeah.
for Fred VanVleet's shoes,
Yeah, fucking the goddamn
Where-
Big Mac with bacon had a
hell,
had a billboard.
where is AND1 putting their billboards?
So let's say this is the best case scenario. You're a young kid, right? You're watching basketball, just learning about the game, and your favorite player is Norman Powell. And you're like, I want his shoes. How the fuck do you go find those shoes?
Great question. And it just came out today, like someone tweeted it. They're just like, yeah, Norm signed to AND1. But
Like they just officially, I guess, made the
announced it,
deal.
right. But again, when you put, if you can add a title page to your website, I could do it for them if they wanted. Do you know what I mean?
WordPress is like $24 a year.
You could take a Google image of Norm and just Photoshop your logo on top of it and be like, coming soon.
The only press that is is from that article, and then Norm has a 15-second video on his Instagram. Says, "Welcome to the team, Norman Powell, AND1," and he says, "The grind turns childhood dreams into reality. Excited and blessed to be part of the AND1 family." Let's go to AND1's page. Oh, they're verified on Instagram. Here we go.
All right, that's
Now we're cooking.
good for them. Congrats.
Yeah, not a lot about not a lot going here for Norm. No.
Why would they?
They got the same post that he has, and all the rest of them are just fucking Rafer Alston looking old as shit. Like Rafer Alston now. They're taking pictures of
That's a good idea.
and selling their product.
Yeah, no, that's a good idea.
Because
That's gonna sell some shoes.
the 22-year-olds know who the fuck Skip to My Lou is. That's for sure.
No, that's good.
Hope you guys have your VHS players so you can go back and look at some tape. Hey, man, fucking shout out to him, though. He got a bag. He gets some free shoes.
All because...
And next year he'll be with Li Ning. And he's going to... Dude, it's this literally the same path.
It's got to be.
That like Fred got the big money. He's like, okay, AND1, see ya.
Yep.
Go find the fucking professor in a YMCA making YouTube videos. And
it's messed up. But like you said, it's great for Norm. Come a long way from NP, no problems, to rocking his own AND1s.
Good Lord. The man had a hit single. Now he's got his own shoes. And that's not the only thing that Norman Powell has done. Hugo Boss. Norm is an official sponsor. Hugo Boss is getting into the NBA merch game.
I didn't know Hugo Boss was still around.
Oh, buddy.
But
you can...
here they come.
Get a nice pair of fucking khakis at the Bay Scratch and Save every year. Up to 50% off.
So they're doing... So what? He's like...
He's like, I don't know. They send him shit to take
like he's
pictures
gonna be
of.
their catalogs and shit?
Yeah, exactly that. And they send him like a Hugo Boss Raptors hoodie. And you can obviously buy that hoodie.
Okay.
From the Bay.
Man.
Scratch and Save.
Whatever. Good on him.
Hey, we knew that, like...
He's getting paid.
He's gonna get fucking paid.
I mean, even before this season, that episode of Open Gym, when he went to his rental home in Florida, and it was like, we thought they were going to like one of Drake's estates or some shit.
Yeah.
So he was already doing okay.
I think they're all doing fine. Yeah.
And now it's just getting better. But again, he's worked hard.
Deserves it, man.
Good for him, man.
Shout out to Norm. We're always gonna make fun of AND1 because it's fucking hilarious that they're crazy. They literally have Fred selling website.
How do you not have something on your website?
You gotta feel a little bit disrespected if you're Norm though, and you're like telling your cousins and all your family, go to AND1. Hey. Hey, Fred's here still.
Fred Van Vliet on the front. They're just promoting his shoes.
Don't worry, it's same shoes. It's not going to say that, though, on them. It's not going to say that.
Just check the Twitter account. It says it's been suspended. It's not even verified.
Well, Norm, this is AND1 talking. Unfortunately, we have a full warehouse of shoes that say Fred Van Vliet on them. We're just going to sell these first, and then yours on the next production line. Don't worry about it.
Give me thing 4.
We're getting, it feels like just, I think it was that warm weather, that one day of warm weather. It felt like, you know what, maybe this pandemic's going to end sometime. One thing that two things actually. One, Adam Silver announced that the plan right now is for the regular schedule for the NBA season next year. Mm-hmm. So they're going back to normal, assuming, we're going to be okay with that. But then 2, Scotia Bank Arena, the only facility in Canada that got the thumbs up to potentially
Yeah, we don't know what that means or the time frame of it. They're just like, yeah, you did the right things.
Yeah. They're
When-
one of the few arenas in North America
Yes.
that got the thumbs up to
Yeah.
be like,
The only one in Canada.
only one in Canada. It seems like a step in the right direction.
Yeah, well, I mean, when the
Or it could be a horrible
idea, yeah.
horrible idea, but
So we like I looked into it as as much as I gave a fuck to be
Mm-hmm.
honest. I'm not gonna lie to you, didn't do that in-depth research. Read a couple articles, but it's basically just like cleaning sanitation to your water filtration and your water quality, emergency services,
okay.
and then the big thing was mobile ticketing. That was like the big
Oh, that makes
thing.
sense. I guess
Is
so.
you so that and only through the Scotia Bank Arena app.
Is how? Oh yeah.
That's how you manage your tickets and shit.
Okay.
Now. Not Ticketmaster.
Interesting. Sure. You know what I'd like to see are some of those COVID dogs that they got in Miami. You seen those?
Yeah, the COVID sniffing dogs.
Yeah. Dogs are really great, man.
Yeah, I don't know
What
how
the
that-
fuck can't they do?
Don't know how that works, but
They sniff COVID. That is
yeah, like I've seen the stories of them
Fucking
like being
unreal.
able to sniff cancer and stuff out. I assume it's the same, but like, what about the variants of COVID? I don't know.
That's a good question, actually. I didn't even think that. Man, if they can sniff COVID and cancer, imagine the shit they know that's going on just when you're like hanging out with a dog. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like they just walk up and they smell you and like, this guy's got no confidence. It's fucking loser.
Oh, they know that for
Yeah,
sure.
whatever. Just
That
limp
was
dick.
fucking. Yeah, you know what's crazy is, did you remember Caesar Milan?
Oh yeah,
Are
love
we?
that show.
People don't like. My girlfriend did not know who the fuck Caesar Milan was.
Oh Jesus Christ!
Yeah, and I
No,
was
he's
like,
a legend.
He was like a cultural phenomenon
Yes.
for years.
Yeah, and I mean, even if you're not a dog lover, just psychology in general.
That's
where
what I'm.
It's like
that's why I brought him up. Yeah.
it's like, dude, he basically analyzed. It's not even about obviously the dog. It's about the owners. Where it's just
It's like you're a bitch. Yeah.
you're a fucking. Here's these issues you got to work on, and then the dog's gonna be fine.
Yeah. It's like your anxieties, your fear, you're projecting onto the dog. A dog's just a dog, bro.
Yeah.
You're fucking up the dog.
Yeah. Exactly.
Caesar Milan was actually on Mike Tyson's podcast. One of the greatest things I've ever watched. Just hilarious.
That just sounds like an enjoyable podcast.
Caesar's literally just talking about how he moved with nothing, could barely speak English, and he's like, he literally came to be a dog trainer. This was his dream, and he came here, and he's just telling Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson's like, man, do you ever? He's just not listening. Mike Tyson is in his own fucking world. He's like, man, you ever think dogs know what we're talking about, what we're thinking about? And he's like, I just told you, I left my family. Okay, Mike.
You know, I got to check out that podcast just based on, I will judge that book on its cover. I'm absolutely all in on it. Caesar Milan and Mike Tyson, yes.
Mike Tyson's podcast is great because he's various different amount of high on different things. So it's like really you catch him if he's just coming down from mushrooms. Great podcast. If he's going up, buddy, it's a fucking disaster and it's hilarious.
Have you're not a big mushrooms guy, are you?
No.
Yeah, no. I got a bunch recently and I was thinking about microdosing. And my only concern is when you stop, like if there's a huge
You get sad?
yeah, exactly. If there's a huge come down or it's like you become dependent, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
If anyone's listening and knows the answer to that, please let me know.
I'm sure it's our fans for sure. Someone,
Yeah.
someone's fucking.
I mean,
dipping.
I might just start microdosing and find out for myself, but I was just like, man, I don't want.
How much is microdosing?
So I have a jar of pills. This guy, fucking Manolis.
God bless that
his
man.
thing now, the comedian in Hamilton. He likes mushrooms and he's obsessed with putting them in pill form.
Yeah,
And
it's
4
scary
pills.
to me.
Yeah, 4 pills equals 1 gram.
You know what? The last time fucking someone gave me pilled mushrooms was also in Hamilton.
Of course it was. Well,
Fucking goddamn it!
That's what we
Yeah.
do.
Yeah,
That's what we do. So I've got this jar of them, and I'm just like, I just might start microdosing. But then I'm like, what if I don't want to become dependent on it, and then I gotta go find Manolis, or I'm gonna kill myself? You know what I mean? Like, what are we doing here?
Yeah, no, that's not for me, man. Like, I anything that I have to measure how much I'm doing, no,
No,
not for me.
I hear you.
Smoke a big fucking blunt and you just go to sleep, man. You know what I mean? I'm not.
See, it's the opposite for me though. I can't. When I'm high, my mind's going nonstop.
Need to get you a nice Gorilla Glue, Barry.
Yeah.
knock you the fuck out. You don't think about
No.
anything other than you feel all the pain in your body though. You feel everything that's wrong with you. You're like, holy fuck, my knee is cooked, buddy. Like
I don't want that.
it's good. It's like you're in tune with your body. You know this. You're like, okay, got to strengthen my fucking legs.
Jesus Christ. All right. How do we get off on this? Mike Tyson, mushrooms, Susan Milan, dog sniffing.
COVID dog sniffs.
Get those COVID dogs, the Scotia Bank, and we're there. Fucking
Or
hot.
just fucking Canada start vaccinating people. That would be better.
Anytime now.
Just waiting.
Anytime.
Yeah.
Feel free to start.
Fucking this country, man.
Anytime.
Good God. Guys, they don't care about us. Remember that always.
Hey, mister, thing 5.
Man, this chicken sandwich power ranking has really become one of the highlights of my life. And it's just really enjoyable. Shout out and thank you to everyone who's sending us these recommendations. I had no idea the options that were available to me in this city.
Fast.
I mean, I knew, but it's like, again, you have a PG Clucks. You're like, why look any further? I
Yep.
found it. I'm good. I need a chicken sandwich. I know where to go.
Mm-hmm.
We learned last week that's clearly not the case.
No.
Because the Heartbreak Chef came in and fucked shit up.
Yeah.
Out of control.
Yeah. Can't say enough good things about that. And I saw on apparently they're doing $5 chicken sandwiches at some point this month.
That's almost, I almost want to tell them they don't have to do that. I'm like, you don't.
We'll pay the 12.
You should charge double.
Yeah.
That's your promotion. You're
Yeah.
like, here, it's a $30 or $40 chicken sandwich.
yeah,
this-
and
this
you're
week.
welcome.
Yeah, exactly. And I'll be like, oh, yeah, cool. No, thank you. Here is my money.
Yeah.
Again, that just blew my mind, that chicken sandwich last week. I sent out a group text to a bunch of buddies, and, friends were making moves. They went and checked it out, and we're losing.
Everyone that has tried it
No one said
has
anything.
lost their mind.
Yeah, exactly. No one's been like, that's really awesome, but everyone's just been like, it's over.
Everyone's like, holy fuck, thank God.
Friend of the podcast, Arthur Simeon, text him about it. He went within like a day.
Arthur doesn't play around.
And he didn't text me back. He called me.
Yeah, no.
He
that's
goes, listen, man, I wanted to like talk to you about this.
He
or
wanted
whatever."
you to hear it in his voice.
Yeah,
and
and
change his fucking life.
We had a 10-minute conversation just about the chicken sandwich. Right?
That man, listen, one thing about Arthur Simeon is you tell him there's good chicken anywhere in the city. 24 hours.
He was
He will get back to you in 24 hours.
Oh yeah, on the group text there was like 4 or 5 of our friends, and like Monty responded. Voice the podcast. Monty Scotty's like, looks good, man. I'll check it out or whatever.
But Monty, it's hard to get Monty to pay more than $3 for poultry.
Or move. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. And then Arthur's response was, I'll check it out tomorrow.
Yeah,
or whatever.
ASAP.
And he did.
I'm on my way right now. Yeah.
Other friend of the podcast, James Keast, sent out a tweet saying that he checked it out, and while he was eating it, he couldn't hear the television.
He
It
went
was so
blind,
good.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah. The reports are in. Heartbreak Chef has set the bar.
And if you're listening to this, go try it and hit us up.
Yeah.
Please.
That said, though, we had to continue. We had to keep going.
We
right?
have to cover all the bases
Because-
before you can.
If we didn't do this, we would have stopped at PG Clucks, and then you don't find a Heartbreak Chef.
Yeah.
But I mean-
you got to check the heartbeat before you nail the coffin, right? Is that a saying?
Sure. So this week, we checked out Rudy's, which is a burger joint.
Yep. Fucking amazing burgers too.
Several locations around the city. We went to the College Street one, and it was awesome.
It's called a Valentino, right? The sandwich.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's
Mhm.
excellent.
They
It
give
is
you the
excellent.
sauces on the side, so your
Yes.
burger doesn't
I
get
love that. They give you a side of
soggy.
oh man, side of hot sauce and a side of ranch. Was it? I
Yeah.
want to say
Yeah.
it's awesome. Coleslaw, bun. It's very simple. It's fucking delicious.
Tasty, nice chicken
It was
sandwich.
excellent. It was excellent. And to them, it's kind of an afterthought because they are
A burger joint.
a burger joint,
Mhm.
right? But it was still amazing.
Yeah.
And I will say to anyone that is ever walking by a Rudy's, go in there and get a chicken sandwich,
Mhm.
right? Go do it.
Yeah.
But if you can make it to Heartbreak Chef,
You should go there
don't.
because this sandwich is a piece of shit compared to that. Don't ever forget it.
Everything else is a sham.
Godspeed, sir.
So, I mean, again, it is out the fuck control what Heartbreak Chef did.
Yeah, it's
to
not
both our
even.
minds.
Now
As-
we're you. Like you still have to dethrone PG Clucks.
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yes.
Before you even get to fight the fucking king.
Yes, and I don't think Rudy's did.
No.
But it is excellent.
It's third.
It's third. Tokyo Hot Fried Chicken is going to drop down to fourth, which is also very good.
Yeah.
But Rudy's is above Tokyo Hot Fried Chicken.
Rudy's is it's just a simple
It's very simple. Yes.
chicken sandwich.
Yes.
That's all it is. No bells or whistles.
Yeah. But it's easy to, it fits in your hand.
Mm-hmm.
Easy to eat.
Nice light breading.
If I had to walk down a street in Toronto, I think Rudy's would be my chicken sandwich.
Yeah.
If I got to walk and eat. Highly recommend. Highly recommend. Several locations all over the city. Again, we went to the one. It was College and Little Italy, basically, right by the Chin building.
Yeah.
Right across the street, actually, from the Chin building. It's amazing. It's great. It is the third best chicken sandwich we have had to date. PG Clucks remains number 2. Heartbreak Chef is never, I don't think, ever going to be beat.
No, they redefined what a chicken sandwich could be.
Yep. And Tokyo Hot Fried Chicken is also excellent.
It's fine. Yeah, it's fine.
But
It's good. It's just
like if someone brought you...
this is the rest of this fucking thing is going to be like watching the Raptors for the rest of the season. It's like I don't really give a fuck. I've been to heights that I never thought I would be at.
Yes.
So this doesn't hurt me.
And it can't, again, it's not like we're like, maybe we're overhyping it, but everyone
No.
we're sending there.
There's no overhyping.
Right.
There's not, because I thought I overhyped PG Clucks, and then you had, and you're like, no, this is fucking amazing.
Mm-hmm.
And we both had never had Heartbreak Chef. And maybe 3 bites is all it took. I'm like, this is better than, this fucking gets PG Clucks out of here.
It was like I was creating memories when I was eating that. You know what I mean? Like I was like, I'm going to remember this for the rest of my life.
Yeah,
eating
100%.
this chicken sandwich right now. And I still do. I have it burned in my memory. Like I know that moment. And it is it's going to be one of the moments when I die that flashes before my eyes.
Yeah, I assume that's how people have when their child is born. It's the same way we felt when we had a Heartbreak Chef.
I could only wish that I would have that kind of joy if I brought a child.
I fucking wish I loved my kid that much, yeah.
Right? But anyway.
Wish my parents loved me as much as I love that chicken sandwich.
Yeah. So again, shout out to Rudy's. Extremely good. They are also a burger joint, so I'm sure
The burgers are they're amazing. Burgers are really good at Rudy's.
Nice. So I think we can agree that Rudy's chicken sandwich is coming in third.
Yeah.
So Heartbreak Chef, PG Clucks, Rudy's, and Tokyo Hot Fried Chicken. Thanks everybody who's hitting us up, and please keep hitting us up. We've got a couple. We got to go to the one on the beaches. We know of like for sure 2 or 3 more.
Three more. We got at least 3 more.
Okay. So
we'll see if Chicas get their fucking act together and we can actually try to order
man,
from them. But we're trying, man.
Listen, we've tried.
We're not going to A&W disqualify them yet, but good God, they're pushing our buttons.
They are. They're walking a fine line. Check out Rudy's. There's multiple locations. There's one on the Danforth. There's one in Eglinton. We hit up the College one. We'll post their website.
You're listening to Talking Raptors on Raptors Republic. Talking Raptors on Raptors Republic. Thing 6.
Twitter questions. We have got some good questions. Thanks everybody who hit us up. Oh, real quick, because I know this is fond to your heart. Lisa Louie, PG Clucks has the honey jalapeno. Yeah. She's saying that in response
I know. We got to go back and have it. We discussed this off pod because there are certain... There's little asterisks on this because, like I said, we just had the plain PG Clucks, and in my heart, I know that's not their best sandwich.
Yeah. Well, I think we do like whatever the remaining 3 or 4, just standard chicken sandwich, and then it's open season. It's like what you got.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh yeah.
And then
like don't worry, PG Clucks will be revisited for the ultimate title, and that honey jalapenos, it's hitting these lips. Don't worry.
Yeah, and I also want to do the Dutty.
Dutty, there it is,
yeah.
Dutty.
Shout out to someone who was clearly of Jamaican background, I think, lit me up on Twitter for saying, as they should have, because I said, what did I say, duty?
You said duty, and even I was like, oh my God, Barry, how have you not seen Dutty, boy? You never heard no one say Dutty before? I've said Dutty before.
Yeah, well, there you go. This is...
Rotted.
Yeah, my bad.
It's all good, man.
Bad.
It's okay. I
But I can't wait to hit that one up though because it's got pineapple on it.
Yeah. Oh, they're not playing around.
Yeah.
Don't feel. But sometimes I don't understand what my own mom is saying on the phone when she's talking to a family member. Like, first of all, you don't fucking talk like this. I don't know why you're super fucking Guyanese right now on the phone, Mom.
Yeah. All Enterprise. What if Tiger Woods buys the Raptors to keep them in Tampa, but 3 years later, Toronto gets a new expansion franchise? At this point, none of the 29 rosters left on the Tampa Raptors. Which team would you cheer for? That's a really good question.
Tiger Woods, y'all.
I just watched that documentary. Holy shit. That's worth watching if anyone's...
I think I said this before. You don't become great unless...
Unless your dad beats the shit out of you.
Your fucking dad beats the shit out of you, man.
Yeah. Man, that's a good question. I'd cheer for the Toronto team.
You have to. Obviously. You have to cheer for... It is what it is, man. We lost our team, then we get it back. So our new team is the Toronto team. Whatever you call that team. The Raptors are dead to me. Tampa Raptors, they don't exist anymore.
Fair enough. I agree with that.
Yeah, I'm not walking around with a Tampa Bay hat in the city.
No, it's like, are you a Memphis Grizzlies fan if you're from Vancouver? Probably not.
I don't know. I think they are.
Really?
I don't know. We got a team that won a championship. I don't give a fuck what they're doing over there.
We've got some of our regulars. Chris Molnar, dude, I believe is from Vancouver. There's some Vancouver people listening to this podcast.
Yeah, so they're out on the Grizzlies. Well, that literally got stolen from the country, right?
Criminal.
So,
That's criminal.
Yeah.
That's bullshit.
So I guess if you're wrong that badly, you're not gonna root for.
Yeah.
It's like when you know what I mean.
Aspiring Hex Girl. There's a trend in TikTok right now where people say their nightmare blunt rotation.
That's great.
What would your NBA nightmare blunt rotation be? Mine is Kyrie Irving, Draymond Green, and Terrence Davis. That's hilarious.
That's a great goddamn question.
My nightmare blunt rotation.
Also, I will say Kyrie is actually on my dream one. I would love to get high and talk to Kyrie. Holy shit, buddy.
Yeah. No, I'm back and forth on that guy often.
I like Draymond.
Okay. So who is your...
He's not on my nightmare one.
Your nightmare.
Ooh.
Shaq.
Yeah, Shaq is a fucking cop, first of all. So yeah, Shaq is there. Shaq is legit a cop.
Yeah.
Not my nightmare. I don't think.
Trae
Dude, honest
Young?
to God, anyone 22 years old and under, I don't want to smoke weed with you.
Trae Young. I'd slap him.
What if he's super nice?
Trae Young's not
What if
nice.
he started smoking? He's like, fucking that shit broke my heart, man. Steve Nash, dog.
Good.
I loved him.
I hope it does.
He's like, I just try my best.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm not physically as gifted as everyone else in the NBA, so I have to griff fouls. It's in the rule book. Then you're like, God, fuck. I'm sorry, bro. Shit. And then you come out and you're high, and then you feel bad for Trae Young, and now you're a Trae Young fucking fan. Look what we did to us. Brings people together, Barry.
Fuck him.
Yeah, fuck him in his hair.
Exactly. You gonna look at you gonna take a man seriously with that hair?
Dude, the best is look at his hair in 2K. 2K is like, I don't know what to do with this. Is he bald? Does he have hair? We don't know. We're gonna give him both.
That is great. Okay. So I'll say Shaq, Trae Young, and Kobe.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. In your nightmare?
Yes.
Okay. I guess my nightmare. Okay. I'm gonna go. I'm not gonna go Shaq. I'm gonna actually go Kenny the Jet Smith.
You don't like Kenny?
I'd love Kenny, but smoking weed with somebody and loving them is Kenny's gonna get fucking weird.
Okay.
Kenny's gonna be like, yeah, I don't think we should be doing this, man. I know it's legal, but I don't. Should it be legal? And you're like, fuck off, Kenny.
Okay.
I just say that because, and yeah, there's the Myers Leonard thing. Kenny was really like very like he's like, you never say that, and Charles was like, he's like, I don't know, man. He's like, I was a young kid. I said some fucked up shit in the locker room and blah blah. He's like, you gotta learn from it. And then
Oh really?
Kenny was like, nah, no, there's no place for that. And I'm like, there is no place for that, but you're going to tell me you never said no flagrant shit in the locker room? Anyhow.
Yeah.
It was just weird to see on TV. And shout out to Charles Barkley. That guy's in my dream one.
Yes.
Yeah, dude, Trae Young might be in my fucking... I don't want to pass you this weed.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't have a nightmare one, man.
That's what I'm saying.
Anyone under 22 years old.
Okay.
Because I'll have nothing to talk to you about when I get high.
Aspiring Hex Girl came back And she said, also feel free to see your dream NBA blunt rotation as well. So your dream blunt rotation?
Yeah, my dream is Charles Barkley,
I agree with that.
Steve Nash.
Sure, I could get down there.
Steve Nash smokes some goddamn weed.
Yeah.
And
Masai Ujiri?
yeah, Masai's up there, but like I would love Matt Barnes.
Okay, yeah.
Like Matt Barnes and Steven Jackson literally have a podcast called All the Smoke, where
Yes,
they smoke weed and
yeah.
talk to people. And
Yeah.
the dirt, like I want guys that will give me some dirt when they get high. You know
I'm
what I mean?
surprised you haven't suggested your boy there,
Who's that?
Stan Van.
Oh, I would love to smoke weed with Stan Van Gundy.
No, so would I, actually.
Stan Van. You know who I would not like to smoke weed with? Dwayne Casey. Dwayne Casey might be in my nightmare. First of all, Dwayne Casey is like a dude that holds your weed and starts telling you a story. You know what I mean? When you're passing around the weed.
But it's a story that's not going anywhere.
No, it's just like, and he starts telling you about his grandmother, and you're like, brethren, if you don't pass the fucking weed back.
D, Joe Grow, 2345. Norm Powell's gone, right? Can't see us spending the money on him. Good player, but would only restrict us from making bigger moves that are needed. I think.
That looks like the only path to improving this team goes through Norman Powell, yes.
Marcelino, are you guys watching every game or looking at the schedule and thinking, might go to bed early today? Interesting to bring that up. I actually did not watch
Unbelievable.
the Chicago game.
Shut the fucking podcast down.
And I
Never been happier.
I honestly, this is what happened though, is there's only one TV in my place. And as everyone listening to this knows, the schedule's been pretty hectic. Been a lot of back-to-backs and everything. And my girlfriend's patient wears thin pretty often, where she's like, are we watching a movie? I'm like, actually, no, the fucking Raptors are playing
About to
Denver.
lose by 20.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And
Yeah.
So we were, it was, because Chicago game started late, right? It's like 8:30.
Yeah, it was like 9 o'clock game.
Yeah, and it's like 8 o'clock, and we were watching like a show or something, and normally I'd be like, it's tip off, you know what I mean? And I just let it ride. And then I was looking at my phone. She's like, what are you doing? I'm like, oh, the Raptors are playing. And I was a fucking hero because I didn't change the channel.
Yeah, you're like, no, I'll
or
ride this
ask.
through.
So
It's all good, baby.
been a pretty good week
Yeah,
because
no,
I
that's-
skipped that Bulls game. That's all I'm saying.
That won you boyfriend points for sure. Sometimes
Huge.
you got to do it.
Huge. Like, I'm like, because she knows that's a big deal. So now I'm fucking riding high
Yeah.
in Chateauberry.
Oh yeah, I
And,
would have just faked like I had diarrhea and take my laptop into the bathroom. I'll be out in an hour and a half.
And then, but also I didn't have to sit through, the 25-point loss to the Bulls. So
Yeah. No, I watch every fucking game. I got problems, man. I got nothing good in my life. So.
no, but it was a thing for me to not watch it. Like I was just like, this is weird.
Oh yeah, it was a big deal. Like, I'll watch even if we got none of our good players back for the rest of the year.
Mm-hmm.
I'll watch just to see other teams.
Yeah, no, I agree with that for sure.
Just to know what the fuck is happening.
yeah. No, I same thing.
Buddy, I'll watch LaMelo Ball do a 360 spin into a three-pointer any day of the goddamn week.
But I have like FOMO when I don't watch. I'm just like, what did I miss? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
It's like nothing. They got just anyway. It was weird. I'll say. So yeah, did miss a game. It was fucking weird. Baron Carter. I don't know about you guys, but I'd support Kyle if you wanted to go to another team, unless it's the Clippers. Would that be your worst nightmare too? I would not want to see him on the Clippers.
If Kyle says he wants to go to Clippers, then I would kill me in my heart, but go and then go win. And then you're like, we won without Paul George. The same guys.
Yeah.
Without Paul George, and we won. So you can
If
have that. I don't know
Clippers
how much more help you need, Kawhi.
Man, if the Clippers are even going to win, because they've been looking suspect the last few games, and even Kawhi.
I hate Paul George like you hate Trae Young.
Oh yeah, okay.
I don't like, and it's not to like pile on this guy or anything. It's just I don't know, man. He just weirds. He has no accountability. It's you who haven't done shit.
It's true.
To warrant the way you carry yourself. You know what I mean? I don't know. Like you carry yourself as a superstar, but then also you're like, no, like Bubble was fucking with my mental health, which, I'm sensitive to that too, but god damn it, bro.
Hey man, I got no problems with that. I'm okay. I think the Clippers are kind of, I don't know if they're kind of fucked, man. that team, and it could be juju. I don't know, but there's something fucked up about that team.
Yeah, dude, it might be. Telling you, man, that's like why tanking is dangerous, because it's like this weird fucking basketball god thing that they're like, we don't like this, man.
Yeah,
This
and because
it's not gonna work for you.
It was New Orleans, right, that crushed them
Kick the shit out of them.
like two or 3 nights ago. So
Point guard Zion,
there it is.
Stan Van fucking Gundy,
Yep.
most handsome man in the league.
Jesus Christ. Laced Sports. What's been your go-to show or movie to turn on when COVID Raptors were getting blown the F out? Actually, I wanted to bring this up anyway, so thank you, Laced Sports. Last Chance U.
Yeah, I have not watched the
Basketball.
basketball one. I know.
Man,
I know.
I was a fan of the show when it was football, and I don't even really watch football.
It's an amazing show.
It's fucking amazing.
And I agree. None of us watch football, but that show was fucking fire.
Amazing. I watched the first 3 episodes of Last Chance U, and it is fucking great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't wait to watch it. Like it's a show I'm excited for, and pumped to watch. It's as good as the football, but it's basketball. So it's great.
Well, I mean, it's March, so that's what I'm watching. I'm watching the kids that while the Raptors are losing, you're like, yeah, fucking keep losing, baby. We're getting one of these kids.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Josh, J Treats. Why is Raptors Twitter so fucking annoying lately? What's the point about bitching about hypotheticals to each other? Just let Messiah and Bobby do their jobs and go about your day. Well, yeah, that's a good point, Josh, I think.
Yeah, no, it's just because people are fucking young. You know what's weird is because we're too old for this shit, but people like legit, they make friends like that. Like it literally, for some people, it legit is a community. We're like, we're like, you know what I mean?
Oh, I got you. Yeah.
And I'm not. That shit is weird as fuck to me.
Hmm.
I mean, we're both not active on Raptors Twitter. Like, we have a comedy fucking podcast, so I don't. None of us, me and Barry, aren't trying to get jobs from this podcast.
No, yeah.
So that's one of the main differences. Is
yeah, that definitely.
We don't want to get a job, so we don't need to put every opinion I have ever had about the team online.
Mm-hmm.
But dude, if you're young and you're looking for other young people, it's like fucking LARPing. How do people end up LARPing?
Interesting.
Do you know what I'm saying?
No, it's a good analogy. I like that. Yeah.
Like how you dress up as a fucking knight and you fight with people on a Sunday.
That's what these guys are doing.
It's the same shit.
These guys and girls.
It's similar interest. No one's doing nothing except talking about this and hypotheticals and nonsense, and like none of us know what we're doing.
It's true.
Masai's not on Twitter talking shit.
No, and I would say, yeah, there's 3 things to that exactly. What you're saying is no one knows what they're talking about, A. B, we have the best GM and president in the league, so there's not even a scenario that we can think of that they haven't thought of and have one that's
But even
20 times better.
Even if we didn't have the best one, the point still stands. Even if we had the worst fucking GM.
Yeah, but at least, but I would. I mean, if there were Twitter when Rob Babcock were here, I would have been a little more regular. I think.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But the other thing too is the Raptors don't leak anything.
No.
So anything that comes out, you're just like, that's not true. Like that's not a
or
fucking
speculation.
thing.
Yeah, it's like
that is not a thing. Like
it's like the Tristan Thompson rumors today, and you're like, well, if you just look a little closer, you know who his agent is, and you know who else is, who also is rep by that same agent, and that's the easiest way to drive up a guy's money.
And they also could have signed the man, but they chose Aaron fucking Baines, which tells you what they think of him. Like, yeah. So it's just Josh, you're right. People are losing their minds, and there's no point.
Yeah. But also, I'm like, I get it, because like people are locked in their house with fuck all to do. So you want to talk shit? God bless you. You're young.
Sometimes you want to LARP. Right?
Sometimes you just gotta fucking LARP, man. You gotta put on your robe.
It's fair.
Get your broomstick. You gotta unscrew the bottom, pretend it's a bow staff, screw it back, bring it back to your mom.
And finally, last question goes to JP Larry OB. Had Mary Brown's spicy sandwich. Hot damn, that thing packed a kick.
That's great.
We haven't tried spicy version yet.
I've had it before. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Did it have a kick?
Yeah. It's about the same as a PG Clux. That's it.
All right.
Little spice.
Fair enough.
Also, bro, like I'm half Guyanese. So, my mom has had pepper sauce in the fridge from like 1973.
Yeah.
Still going strong.
Touche.
And that's for colds, for flavor, for COVID, whatever you got wrong with you. You have a little bit of hot sauce, buddy.
Okay, that's going to wrap it up. Thanks, everybody who hit us up on Twitter. Thanks, everybody who voted on the All Handsome team. Please continue to hit us up with chicken sandwich suggestions. This has been a heck of a journey. And, man, get out there. Toronto has got a ton of local, independent chicken joints that are...
And walk past all of them, go right to Heartbreak Chef.
Yeah, tell them to go fuck themselves while you walk past
Tell them to give up. Get the burgers going. You're out the chicken market.
They're a sham, and you want nothing to do with them. However, you heard them on a podcast. So, yeah, I think that's it. Let's go Raptors.
Let's go or let's not go. Either way,
Or
man.
not, yeah.
Hey,
Whatever.
it's not up to us.